This one's a little tricky because you've got a top and a bottom of the switch. Number 9 is similar, okay? You're going to need two integrals for this. And the reason for this one is because we start out with this parabola, and then it switches to like a line. Not to like a line, to a line, exactly. So this one is y equals x squared. And then on the right-hand side, you have x plus y equals 2, which is the same thing as y equals 2 minus x. Okay? So right there, where they switch, we need to have two different integrals. And they tell us the x value where they switch is 1. So we're going to integrate the first one from 0 to 1, and that's going to give us this blue area. And we're going to integrate the second one from 1, and it shows us that this here is 2. So we need to integrate the second one, which I'll do in green here maybe, from 0 to 2. Does that make sense? But why is it splitting? Because the shape, like if you were to trace out this shape, like with the highlighter, for instance, the top at first is x squared, right?
Oh, and then the top changes.
And then the top changes to that. But the bottom the whole time is what? Just 0. So both these integrals are going to be the function minus 0, or just the functions. Okay?
So in this case, we don't use both things.
Yeah. Well, so it's going to be the integral from 0 to 1 of x squared dx, because you're really subtracting off 0 there, plus the integral from 1 to 2 of 2 minus x dx. So something that was different with this is you had to solve that second equation for y. Like, you're not ever going to integrate with x's and y's in a Calc 1 class. Okay? So if you see that, you're either going to solve for x or solve for y. It depends on which one's easier. Like in number 5, we had to do all the y's because they already solved for us, right? So we had to do all the dy's, which is fine. Anyway, you're going to do this integral. I don't know what the answer is. Anybody know what this happens to be? Do it in a calculator. You got what? Well, Nick is getting 0.833. Who else got it? You got it? Cool. Jackie got it. Verified.